What's up everybody and welcome back. This is the NBA fanatic Johnny P and I want to bring you another video, and today we're talking about Kevin Durant because it's been on my mind for a few days. I just did a video on Russell Westbrook, and the Oklahoma City Thunder have been at the forefront of my thoughts because I'm trying to figure out where's Kevin Durant going to end up. So I'm looking to you to see what your opinions are because I'm going to give mine, and here we go. So the three teams that are in the running right now are at the top of the list. You have the New York Knicks, you have the Miami Heat, you have the Washington Wizards. Now there's a few other teams in there. There's always Dallas in the mix, always the Lakers in the mix, and teams like that. But those are the three realistic teams that are going to go for Kevin Durant. We all know that Carmelo Anthony is going to make a big push to get KD in New York. However, when you look at Kevin Durant and his lifestyle, he's not that big celebrity type. So I don't see him going to New York and wanting to live that lifestyle on a team that's not good right now. It's just not the most ideal situation. So personally, I would roll that team out. Then you look at the Miami Heat. One thing that Kevin Durant has put up with these last few seasons is being number two. He's always behind LeBron James. He's always behind LeBron James as far as the greatest player in the world right now. So if he goes to Miami and does not win, he's going to continue being viewed as the second best player. And even if he does go to Miami and wins, he's going to be, unless he has more championships than LeBron had when he left, he's still going to seem like number two. So I just don't see that working out just so he can avoid that comparison. Even though Miami is a great team to play for, Pat Riley has things figured out down there. I hate him, but I understand why people want to go down there. So then you look at, well, what if he decides to stay with Oklahoma City? The problem is Russell Westbrook is still there. Now, I think Russell Westbrook, when his contract runs out in 2 years, I think he's gone. I could see him going to New York. I could see him going to LA especially because he played for UCLA and he's used to that area. He loves that area, and the Lakers are not right now, but they are a big-time organization, a big-time franchise, and who doesn't want to play for the Lakers? Right? I mean, I could see him going there and being the stud, being the man, because in his mind, he is the man on the Thunder, but it's like a little clash. Now, they claim that they like playing together between Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, but there's just some kind of tension there. They just don't know how to figure things out. When either one of them are injured, the other one just goes off. But when they're playing together, they can win some games, but there's still that tension. So I just don't see that working out in Oklahoma City. So what I think is actually going to happen is I think Kevin Durant is going to go to Washington. I think he would not only fit in great there because that's where he's from, but you have Bradley Beal, who's a nice young player, but he would know his role behind Kevin Durant. And you have John Wall, one of the top point guards in the league right now. How would you not want to play with John Wall? He's a real, true point guard who would kick the ball to Kevin Durant as opposed to being selfish and keeping that. But when he does keep the rock, he'd be able to score too, and that's a great situation for Kevin Durant to be in. Now, if he doesn't want to leave Oklahoma City, what I would say is maybe sign a 1 or 2 year contract, right? That way when you re-sign, you can get the absolute max because remember, the cap level is going from here to here. I mean, it's only going up. So you'd be able to sign for the absolute max, plus you'd be able to kind of feel out what happens with Russell Westbrook at the end of his contract. So that is an option if he wants to stay in Oklahoma City. But personally, I see him coming out east because the West is way too difficult to win in right now. And realistically, in the East, there's probably only 2 or 3 teams that you really have to contend against. Miami is one of them. Cleveland is one of them. And there's a couple other good teams, but no super crazy good teams that are just holding you back right now. So it would be a lot easier to win in the East. So at the end of the season, I'm curious, where do you think he's going to go? I personally think he's going to go to Washington. That makes a lot of sense. Possibly stay in Oklahoma City, but I guess we'll see. Leave your comments in the section below, and we'll catch you next video. Bye-bye.